everyone, Mango7Roll here. How we doing today? Welcome to another episode of Epic 7, where I start the video and talk for 5 minutes and realize my mic is muted. So we're doing take 2. I've already seen half of these patch notes, but it looks like there's basically nothing in here. But we're going to talk about it, and we're going to talk about Muay as well, whether or not you should summon, and so many other things. So first things first, we can see that Muay is coming tomorrow. We can see that she's adorable. We can see that there is no maintenance, and I'm not making any promises here. There are 0 promises to be had, but I'm considering starting up the stream tomorrow to do some summons for Muay, and I'm not sure how long I'll stream. Probably just summons, and maybe that's it. And I'm considering doing that. I have no promises, but if you're looking forward to me streaming again, I may or may not try tomorrow. I'm gonna try, but my mind might not let me, but if it does, we'll be there summoning. And of course, if I am not live streaming on Twitch, I will upload it to YouTube and you'll see it first here. And I'll do the premiere thing. By the way, if you're enjoying the premiere content, let me know, because I'm really enjoying it myself. Really fun to chat with everybody while I do stuff, like while you watch the video with me. So the way premieres work, if you haven't seen it, is I release a video as a premiere in quotes, and we all watch it together. You can't skip ahead. You don't know how long it is. So for summon videos, it's especially awesome because you don't know how long the video is, so you don't know how well I did. And I watch it with you. If I ever do a premiere, I'll be there in chat with you folks, talking the whole way. And if you want to know when these are happening, just make sure you have the follow notification, the bell notification hit, and you're subscribed, all those shenanigans. And you're also on Discord if you want to. I'll ping there every time. Let me know if you're enjoying these, because I really am. And I love just talking about stuff like that while I do it. It feels like I'm streaming again, you know? Like it's one of those feelings. Anyway, enough of those shenanigans. So we have Muay coming, and holy bejesus, I'm pretty excited for Muay. Little unsure of how I'm going to handle her character. She pretty much is exactly what I don't need right now, but she is just, look at her looking at me right now. I have to summon. The other problem that makes me not want to summon for her is her artifact. It's not really something I need, but I like the art, so that's enough to summon, right? I've got 10k sky stones right now, and I'm going to be refreshing the shop. I'll probably do another like 5k shop refresh just to make a video out of that, because people love seeing shop refreshes, because there's always those people that are like, yeah, Smilegate just changed those rates on us again. Ninja change. Which is never actually a thing, but I like putting them out like every now and then just to kind of like show people what's up. But the cool thing here is the Holy Order of the Blue Cross and the Mysterious Island. So I'm going to talk about this for a little bit, and I'm not talking about it in a ranting sense. I'm talking about it in a confused sense, a confuzzled. A mango is just all sorts of confused sense. So we can see at Euphem's invitation, the Holy Order of the Blue Cross has traveled to a remote island for a summer vacation. Despite its small size, the resort is packed with things to do, and packed with girls. And the girls encounter a number of strange phenomena. Will Eupheme and the Blue Cross be able to enjoy their vacation safely? So I'm really just utterly confused at Smilegate. Like, I literally just don't understand. You know, like, gacha games are always, like, they're here to make money. Like, let's be real. Gacha games are just here to make money. That's like 99% of their goals is to do what they can to sustain their game while producing huge profits. And it just feels like Epic 7 just doesn't like profits. And that is just so confusing to me. For some reason, we are getting this summer event with these 5 skins here. This Acades, this Montmorency, this Angelica, this Eupheme, and this Clarissa, 4 nun/healers and Eupheme for some reason. And there's no character to go with it. There's no skin to go with it unless I scroll down. There's just nothing. And that just doesn't make sense to me. And I just can't think of a situation in my head where that makes sense as a developer, as Smilegate. It just, like, I don't understand. Even if they plan to release somebody like Euphine a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks from now, by that time this event is essentially gone, and we could have used that Euphine for this event. And if you do things like enhance her artifact to give extra stuff or make her stronger for it, and entices people to summon for Euphine to use it for that event. So I have the hiccups. I'm just super confused as to what are they thinking? I just don't understand. Every other game has swimsuits coming out of their butts with packs and stuff, and I don't understand, and I would love to know. I just want to know what's going on. So, wow, Rihanna and Luciella in the Powder of Knowledge shop. This is the first time ever. Also, Rod of Amaryllis. I might buy a dupe of that. Song of Stars, Spirit Spread, Dust Devil, Eternus, El's Fist, and Steadfast Gatekeeper. So this is pretty much the first time RNL has ever really been in the shop. And people are going to go nuts over this. And I don't even think it's like a super necessary artifact anymore. I'm currently using mine on ML Rin, and I've had a plus 27 RNL since basically like almost day one. I got like 3 in a row on one summon off banner. And I just don't have anybody that really actively uses it, but I'm not saying it isn't useful, because it obviously is. So I would recommend, if you don't have RNL or Spirits or Rod of Amaryllis, I would recommend picking up 1 copy of each at least. And for people like me who are just always looking for more Rod of Amaryllises, I might buy one of those because I just desperately need more than 1 for my team. Outside of that, I wouldn't buy any of the 4 stars. I don't even think I would buy Dust Devil if you don't have it. There's just no reason to. It's just kind of a waste of 60 of those things. And I am buying the Bottle of Knowledge every time as well, too. A lot of people buy a ton of charms, but I'm of the opinion that eventually we'll get enough charms to level up everything and we'll be out of Bottle of Knowledges. So I would buy those over anything else just to level things up, like Rangar's Drink. So that's going to be it for the patch. Let's talk a little bit about Muay and possibly where she stands and a couple other things. We saw her speed. I forget what her base speed was, but it was fast enough. And Grand Finale attacks enemies, dispels buffs, increases attack. Skill 2 is 35% chance to bleed and 65 to stun, so that goes up to 50/80. And then skill 1 is 100% chance to inflict, or 65% chance to inflict a random debuff for 1 turn. It goes up to 75% chance. So I'm a little sad about skill 1. I think she would be a lot better unit if this lash was 100% instead of 75. I think that's a little too low, especially when you compare with people like Fallen Cecilia. One of the best parts about FCC is her provoke is 100%, and that's just insane. So I'm trying to think logically, like thinking Mangoli, 100% summoning for this unit, but thinking logically, I can't realistically think of a place I want to use her over units I currently have. Especially since I have Valencia, who kind of does the same sort of thing. This is a little bit more defensive / offensive at the same time. Like, you don't have the defense buff, but you do have the attack buff. It's a little bit of the same, but a little bit different. And I already have Valencia at plus 15, so I'm just kind of like concerned about summoning for this, especially when, again, the artifact is not something I really need. Also, random note, I picked up a Kayron, my first ever Kayron for my daily summon earlier yesterday. So should you summon? You know, like, this is tough. I've been sitting here thinking about this, and as we get into should you summon, the general answer, if it's not a limited unit and she is not limited, is absolutely not. And if you are going to summon, you shouldn't summon until you know what the next banner is. That's basically what it comes down to. I don't think she's gonna break anything. Her burn doesn't do anything great. Like, if her skill 3 burn did something amazing, maybe that would break something. but I don't think she's going to break anything. I don't think she's going to be super like stand outish. I think she's going to kind of overlap what a lot of other heroes do, specifically people like Rey, who in itself is a fantastic kit, but it just does things so much similar as everybody else. But she does have that 80% chance to stun AoE stun, which is like, that's pretty good. So I'm seriously considering this. As for whether or not you should summon, like with this being right here, I would say no. If you're just a free-to-play player struggling along, I would probably say no, because something like Euphine should be coming out. We talked about it earlier, but should theoretically be coming out, assuming they're not insane, which they kind of are lately, so you never know. But either way, I don't think she's necessary at all. And if she does end up being necessary, in quotes, like a Tamarin for some reason, I feel like we'll know before her banner goes away, and that's when you should make your decision. So as always, my answer on whether or not you should summon is wait until you see what's next. If you're really, really, really concerned, if you're on the fence, I would say no, especially because of the artifact. Anyways, that's about it. Feel free to check out the summon video tomorrow. It's either going to be premiered together or on Twitch. I'm undecided. Let me know if you enjoy either of those. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe as always, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, everybody.